Hello, and this is the base of an Indian curry. The way I do it, it is onions, ginger, garlic, oil, butter. It's all cooked till it's golden brown. This is the key point of cooking. I have used half a bag of the mixed veg and I've put that in to cook with soya sauce, and I'm also using basil, jerk and piri piri. All I'm doing is putting half a teaspoon in, and this is my little pasta that I'm making. Lots of stirring. This is the Doimo sauce that I'm using, a jar to make life easy and quick. Shake it and make sure that you've got all the juice and pour it in. This is the pasta I'm using, 500 grams, and you can use any. I'm also putting 2 teaspoons of salt. Any pasta is okay. I'm pouring it in slowly only because I want to keep some of this pasta for lunch and make a cold pasta. Cooking time 20 to 25 minutes. 20 to 25 minutes is cooking time. I used half a bag of the mixed veg and the pasta is ready. Lentil curry is one of the easiest curries to make. I've already got the onions cooked, so what I've done is use 2 cups of lentils. I used 2 cups of lentils, washed them, and I've put in about 7 cups of water and just let it boil with a bit of turmeric in. Just let that cook, and once that's cooked, all I've done is added 2 to 3 spoons of onions, and as I've added it in, you can see the onions added in and you can see the colour because the lentil curry is ready. It's one of the easiest curries to make. I put in 2 teaspoons of salt, 1 teaspoon of garam masala, 2 teaspoons of turmeric, and 1 spoon of garam masala. It's one of the easiest and the quickest curries to make. So this is lentil curry made. "20 minutes to cook." That is the lentil curry all ready. Nice and easy. Now this is the thought, guys, the base of a curry. This is the onions, ginger and garlic cooked. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some flavouring to make something else. So here I go. With the tadka, I've added 1.5 teaspoons of turmeric, 2 teaspoons of fenugreek, a 1.5 spoons of jeera, half a can of tomatoes is going in, 1 teaspoon of garam masala, and I'm going to cook all this for about 5 minutes and just add in a little bit of water to help it. So that's nice and ready. So I've cut up 2 to 3 small potatoes, cut them up and they're going in. I'm going to cook them for a few minutes, so about 5 minutes, and then I'm going to add 1 kilo of green beans. This is all because of my wrist, so it's nice and easy, but it's not just that, but for convenience sake, why not? Nice and easy, cuts down the work for quickness, and that is the curry ready. Nearly. Mix it and that's it. A few minutes, all cooked. If you like to try to make these curries, do go into the description box and I will list all the items in there for you in detail. Now for chapati, I've used 4 cups of flour. Any chapati flour will do, and all you've got to do is mix it in and make a dough, and make sure it's not too thin and runny until it's become a nice dough. Make the dough and let it rest. As the dough has rested for about 20 minutes, go back, knead the dough, making it nice, and then put it away in the fridge for a good hour before you use it. The chapatis always come out nicer while it's rested. And I've started again with another curry. So what I'm doing is, well, it doesn't have to be curry. This is a bag of onions, 1 kg. And in here I've added 2 teaspoons of oil, 2 teaspoons of ginger, 3 teaspoons of garlic, 2 teaspoons of cumin seeds. All I'm going to do is cook it till it's golden brown. Now this is the bulk of the curry, but I'm making it because I think it's very handy to have, and you can use it for other dishes also. Jacket potatoes I'm making here. 3 I've done already from the microwave, and these 2 I'm just checking. A bit of water, and I've just cooked them in the microwave for 20 minutes. I'm oiling all the skin to make it nice and crispy to put into the air fryer. That's all ready to go in. I'm going to cook this for 10 minutes on 150, and it will make the jacket potatoes skin so crispy. Just checking on the onions, and they are lovely golden brown. So you can help yourselves like this, nice and easy. This is a chili con carne can, but to make it a bit more tasty and spicy or whatever, this is what I've done. I've added in the cooked onions, and I've got a lovely tasty jacket potato ready with chili con carne and salad. Now, by watching this video, I'm pretty sure you've got the basic idea how to make the basic for a curry. Onions, a bit of oil, a bit of butter if you want. So here I'm putting in 1 teaspoon of ginger, 1.5 teaspoons of garlic, only because we really like garlic, 1 teaspoon of jeera, which is cumin seeds. And I'm also going to put 2 teaspoons of fenugreek. I'm going to try and crush them with my hands. And that's also going in. And I'm just going to cook it till it's all golden brown. And when it's nearly golden brown, I will add 1 teaspoon of turmeric. I am making vegetarian minced soya. Add a few drops of water to help the onions, and this is what it looks like, nice and golden brown. And the half a can of chopped tomatoes are going in, and also I will add in the salt, which is going to be 2 teaspoons of salt, and I also mentioned a cup of peas. I'm just going to let it cook for 20 to 25 minutes. Now to make the chapatis, making a round ball, putting a bit of dry flour on it and just rolling it out. Clapping it out to get the excess flour off. Onto this tawa, you can use a frying pan to make the chapatis. I do recommend you use a tool to cook the chapati over the cooker if you have to, like this, but I definitely wouldn't use your hands. With my experience, this is the way my mum cooks the chapatis, and I've learnt. So use a tongue to cook the chapatis, and you can also use a frying pan. You don't have to buy the tawa. Unsalted butter, and the curry is ready. This is another quickness of mine. The first one I'm showing you here, I've washed the chicken, it's chicken tikka. And I've had 2 trays, and I'm using the same tray after I've mixed it all up, using the jar, and I've put it back into the same tray. This is the butter chicken, this is the one I've used, and put it back in the same tray just to save washing up after I'm going to cook it. I'll leave this, I'll put clinging on it, and I've also put a teaspoon of this masala, and I'm just going to put cling film over it and put it into the fridge to cook the next day. And I've also done a second one, which I'll show you in a sec. All the pieces I've mixed. This is chicken tikka masala. Again, I've used the jar and I've put it in a big bowl, mixed it all up, marinated it all, put it back into the tray. Had 3 trays of chicken and 1.5 each, and I'm just going to put it in cling film and sit it overnight to cook for the next morning. I have chicken breast here. What I've done is I've cut them up in half, and then what I'm going to do is cut them into squares. Using the previous bowl to mix up the chicken, and then I'm making my own recipe here. 2 teaspoons of oil, bits on there from the chicken, 1 teaspoon of salt, jeera, masala, umchor, I think, I can't say it, umchor, I can't say that word, a pinch of fenugreek, half a teaspoon of the red colouring, 2 teaspoons of garlic, and 1 to 2 spoons of water. Curry leaves or any of those, if you don't want to put in, you don't have to, but it was absolutely tasty. And just mix it all up and it looks like blood. Marinate it all overnight and ready for the next morning. This is corn, which I'm going to just put in a pan with some water, salt and black pepper, just to boil for 10 minutes. You can chop them up if you want, but I didn't have the strength, so I just made them into the whole as they were. Once they are boiled, you can put a good coat of butter on it and wrap it up in foil and put it into the oven for about 5 minutes, and it was absolutely tasty. Love to hear from you in comments. Let me know which one of these recipes would you be trying, or which one is new, and what was your favourite. I'd love to hear from you in comments, so don't forget to let me know which one was your favourite recipe, which one are you considering of making. Anyway, these are the skewers, and I'm just going to make the kebabs. That's what the girls wanted. The cheese will go on right at the end. I've got olives here, also some cherry tomatoes on the vine, pineapple also. So that's what I'm going to get ready for the girls. And I really hope you enjoyed this video. I did try to help and put as many little recipes that were quick and easy to make. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and we shall see you in our next video very soon. Oh, the legs were great. These chips were absolutely fantastic, but soggy, but very tasty. And this, by the way, sorry, before I go, is a little Indian sweet, which is 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of sugar, 2 ounces of butter. Sugar you can cut down, just got to mix it, and I put in some sesame seeds. And this is what it's supposed to look. All you've got to do is cook it, and you get a nice aroma, and put it onto the plate, tap it out, and that was that. Salmon was nice and easy. Roast it, black pepper, soya sauce, salt, and cook for 30 minutes in the oven. These little sweets were done from the twins. They made them at school. It's cheesecake. They know it's my favourite. They bought 2 each home. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in our next video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.